Hello everybody, it's Julian James and welcome back to the Julian James Show. I am back for another exciting week. We are back. We are back on Tuesdays and we are back with a plan because good house guests never show up empty-handed. So today we are going to be talking about the 2018 MTV Video Music Awards. I have no idea who hosted this year's awards. Was there a host? I don't know if there was a host. It didn't seem like there was. So the show was advertised. First of all, I was really mad Kanye wasn't there. I thought that since they were using his song in the promo that he was gonna be there. That was foolish of me, obviously. It's like the red carpet wasn't even good. I saw Ashanti there, I was like, what on earth is Ashanti doing here? Why did y'all even find Ashanti? They advertised Cardi B as opening the awards, and though I don't like Cardi B, I can't even honestly say that I respect Cardi B, I do at least find her entertaining, and I would have really liked to see her perform. I thought she looks great, she's got mom body. Mom body's the hottest type of body you can have. And I'm like, okay, great. Cardi B is gonna park her Bentley truck on this Versace driveway. But no, she didn't. She just did this really corny, tacky, Kris Jenner-esque thing with this swaddled. It was horrible. It was really bad. The opening was really bad. It was cringeworthy. And as if the opening wasn't bad enough, Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart came out and did this horrible, and I do mean horrible, back and forth. Tiffany Haddish is really funny. Kevin Hart pretends to be really funny. And I've seen them banter in real life. I've seen them together in person, and it's actually funny. So I really do think it's just award shows that make things corny, and also I think Kevin Hart performs horribly under pressure. I didn't mind Tiffany Haddish. I think she's funny and ghetto, and I appreciate that. Started some mess between Fifth Harmony. She called Camilla something, and the look on everyone's face. I think she's joking, but maybe she doesn't know how to pronounce her last name, because I know I don't know how to pronounce the girl's last name. The first performance that I saw of the night may not have been the first performance of the night, I'm keeping it a bug, but the first performance I saw of the night was Shawn Mendes, and I actually have to say I was really impressed. I don't really care for Shawn Mendes. I can't even say that. I like the two songs of his I've ever heard. I only hate one. I don't like that Kisses Stitches song, but I love the song I Know What You Did Last Summer he did with Camila Portobello Mushroom. He sang So it's not that he was a good performer, but I'll put it like this. If the kids are gonna, idolize someone like Shawn Mendes or someone like XXXTentacion, may he not rest in peace, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Shawn Mendes. He seems like a good enough kid. He seems like he has a praying grandmother. And it was nice. It was cool. It was enjoyable. It was a good way to start the show, I will tell the truth. I didn't care for Ryan Tedder's performance with Logic, because I don't like Logic. I didn't like it at all. I really didn't like it at all. But the end was really good. Even though it's fake, my issue with award shows in 2018 is that it's kind of like which white person feels the guiltiest, and I'm here for it because y'all ought, but it's just so inauthentic, and we can tell, it doesn't transfer at all. It just really doesn't. But I do appreciate the message he sent at the end, because Viacom is a big network. It is a white media network, and Logic is a white man. But I appreciate him using his culture to highlight those who need it, because what's going on in Mexico, what's going on in Texas, what's going on in America, and what's going on in North America, period, is a mess. So I appreciate that. So again, I'm not about to lie to you guys. I watched a lot of the show on Fast Forward. I don't know if it was Camila Cabello's performance, because I'm not entirely sure what Camila Cabello looks like, but I'm pretty sure she was performing on stage dressed like Farmer Bill, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I skipped right through it, because the looks on her face and the looks in the crowd, I said, whatever that is, it is not for me, and my God. I scrolled right through it, but what I did, I caught the tail end of it, and if that was Camila Cabello, spoiler alert, Artist of the Year where? Where is she Artist of the Year? How is she Artist of the Year? Ariana Grande, let me tell you something. Ariana Jean Letitia Bonifa Grande, she did what needed to be done. Ariana Grande did an amazing job. She really I've been standing her since she performed Tattooed Heart at the AMAs many, many years ago. And I knew then, I said, she's got the juice. She's got the juice. This little girl has the recipe, and she has yet to let me down. This was, I would say, her best televised performance. This, like, no, I'm sorry. If you haven't seen Ariana Grande's performance at the VMAs, you have got to see it. God is a woman. Like, God is a woman. Just loved it. Like, she makes me excited. Like, her album is so good. Like, Ariana, I just look at her. She is such, like, sunshine. Like, I literally love her so much. She is everything. Like, bringing out her mom and her grandma. I just loved it. Like, she really did it. That was, honestly, if you ask me, the best performance of the night. Travis Scott also performed, and Travis Scott is one of my, I would arguably say he's my favorite new rapper. I really love his music. Astroworld was great, and it's #1 on Billboard still. And it was just phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. Like, his performance was great. Stop Trying to Be God, bringing out James Blake, like, stargazing, which is still, it was just, oh my God. Sicko mode? Oh my God. It was really dope. He did a really dope job. Shout out to Kylie Jenner. You are holding it down, Miss Billionaire. So I didn't want to come in here and say anything negative about Nicki, only because I feel like I do that a lot. And even though I think it's ridiculous for someone to like be wanting to be heralded as the queen and wanting to receive compliments and wanting to be celebrated, I think it's very, it doesn't really make sense that you would then be so allergic to criticism. It's just, but it's kind of that whole lazy mentality of I just want the good, I don't want the bad. Like you can take all the positive feedback in the world. You can never stop hearing enough compliments. But when you need valid critiques, when someone gives you a valid critique, you are so upset and you're being attacked. But you know, that's this new age, I get it, whatever. I wasn't gonna come in here and say anything rude about Nicki, I really wasn't. Because I heard her performance before I saw it, like a friend of mine was watching it on his phone, and it was great. Like Barbie Dreams, which is like there are like 3 good songs on that album, and that's definitely 2 of them. But it was good. Like, she was going off, the crowd was feeling it, the crowd was hyped. So I'm like, okay, yes, okay, Nicki. But then I saw it. She looked a fool. I had a feeling she was gonna show up in her Can I Speak to the Manager wig. She did. And it was just, like, if I wasn't looking at the TV, I was bopping. Like, I was getting it. I was into it. But every time I looked up and saw what she was wearing, how she looked, I was just like, okay, whatever. And I was gonna just go ahead and watch it straight through, but then she started performing Fifi. And I was like, well, I had to fast forward because we don't support pedophiles in this house. So I think Nicki's performance was very influential. I mean, it wasn't on the main stage, but her fans seem to be into it, and you know, amen. That's what she needs. She needs her cheerleaders, so I'm glad they were able to come through for her. It's fine. She did a good job. So it's fine. Didn't want to watch J-Lo get the Video Vanguard Award, only because like greats have received that award, and also it's named after Michael Jackson, so okay. And also because I really wanted Missy Elliott to win specifically. Like, I really think it's long overdue. I don't know how she doesn't have one by now, and so I was kind of just over it. But I went ahead and watched it. She was singing like her rent was due tomorrow. And if I was the landlord, she would have came back from work to a padlock, honey. What I will say, when she started singing, I was like, that's why Ashanti's here. She's in the back singing for J-Lo. Suddenly it all made sense. It was the best it could have possibly been. Like, it was the best it could have possibly been. She looked phenomenal. She sounded as good as she possibly could. She dances great. Her dancers are great. One of her dancers has a butt that listen. I just don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, Jennifer Lopez, yeah, you perform. You do a really good job at that. Like, yeah, I'm expecting that, but the crowd was dead. It was like nothing but her kids in the crowd, which I do again appreciate, like, because she is, to some people, really a dope staple in music, and I appreciate the representation, and I appreciate the visual. I appreciate the concept of Jennifer Lopez. I'm just bored. I'm bored. I'm very bored, and I think my plan agrees with me. We can talk about Madonna. I really don't want to, because Aretha Franklin is a legend, and she deserves better than just about anything anyone has to offer. So I already knew Madonna's whatever was gonna be trash because it's Madonna in 2018. But the fact that she got up there in her frock and her braids and all of that Azteca jewelry, I was just disgusted. Like, it was nauseating. And then just talking about herself and her crack house, and I can't. It was just, Madonna really, and the VMAs truthfully need to be ashamed. Not even because it was what was done. If any black woman born before 1985 had gotten up on stage and done the exact same thing, it would have been 115% better than whatever it is that woman got up on that stage and did. We can talk about a few of the awards just because... Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the awards, actually. The award winners from last night were Video of the Year went to Havana. I don't know how. I have no idea how. Artist of the Year. How on earth was Drake, Ariana Grande? How are these people, even Nicki Minaj, how are these people in a category and Camila Cabello takes Artist of the Year? How? What has she done? For the year went to Rockstar, 21 Savage and Post Malone, that sounds about right. Best New Artist, Cardi B, duh. Best Hip Hop, Chun-Li, I guess, Chun-Li goes off. Best Pop, No Tears Left to Cry, I'm into that. Best Art Direction, Ape Shit, duh. The fact that they didn't win all these awards. They deserve Video of the Year too, and I'm gonna never stop saying that. They definitely deserve. Chun-Li was expensive. It was very expensive. It was very, very expensive. That's all I got. Best Choreography, This Is America. Best Direction, This Is America. And Best Video with a Message, This Is America. They deserve. Shout out to Donald Glover and shout out to my alumni. Best Art Direction, no, Best Cinematography, Ape Shit. Truly deserves. So hey, I don't know who this Haley Cuoco is, but she needs to get a real job because whatever this is not it. I saw her little performance and no, I don't know, no. And Best Visual Effects was All the Stars from Black Panther. Black Panther was great. I've seen Black Panther no less than 100 times. I suggest everyone sees it. That's pretty much all I have for the 2018 Video Music Awards. I didn't watch them last year because Katy Perry was hosting, and I don't do that. But I went ahead and watched them this year because I really wanted to talk to you guys about them because I really thought they were gonna be good. Like, I'm so serious. I really thought that they were about to be good, and whew, child, the disappointment. So I say that to say, it's just so boring. It's just so boring. Like, it's just literally so boring. It was so staged. It was such a set. And award shows are a production. Anyone who works in any industry knows that. But this was just so bad and so poorly done. And it was just bad. Like, this is why Beyonce don't come to y'all stuff. This is why Kim Kardashian and Kanye West don't come to y'all stuff. That's why Drake didn't come to y'all stuff. That's why the third Miguel couldn't be bothered to come to y'all stuff. Like, no one cares. It's whack, it's lame, it's tired. Y'all look a mess. Everybody looked like they got dressed at Spencer's. Tiana Taylor, who is usually fine, 365, looked a fool. It was just bad. It was bad. It was great. It wasn't great. I tried. It was good. It was fun to talk about. Backstreet Boys are back. I didn't know they were back. I did not know that was their song. They definitely play that song in every Starbucks. I had no idea that was their song, but it's lit. The Hills is coming back, which is essentially the same thing. And so, hey, I'm here for it. MTV, do better. MTV, hire me. I will work for so little. I will come and work for literally so little. Like, so little. Like, I will be the cheapest person in the Viacom offices. Just give me, 30 days in one of y'all's offices. I promise I'll make your life so much easier. So that concludes this week's video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, also give it a thumbs up. And please remember to stop being a hater. I am excited to be back. And I love you guys, and I'll see you all in a week.